Hello, 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 and welcome to this Final Boss Fight live stream of D&D. My name is John, and I am joined by going this way, Stanza.
Hello.
Brian.
Hello. Oh my lord! I didn't mean to pull the trigger. I'm sorry.
Rip. We're doomed.
Oh, that's just amazing.
Well, there you go. We'll just end the
amazing.
stream there. That's it. It ain't getting better than
That's
that.
it. We're done.
Jeff.
Amazing.
Oh boy, hello everybody.
Robin.
Hello, I'm just wondering what the Deadpool's going to be and who's going to die first.
And the disembodied voices. Let's try that again with some English. Disembodied voices of Tanny.
Hello.
And Sarah.
Hi.
Because we're slowly disembodying the voices of people, apparently.
I just don't have a camera. I am just nothing but a
Everyone's coming
spectacle
over to the
voice.
dark side with me.
Yay! I mean,
This
we
is
are
how
both
the
really-
Deathpool works. Everyone becomes ghosts one by
If I
one.
remember
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Sarah, we both literally share the same birthday.
Yeah, we do.
June
Yeah,
14th.
we do.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that's it.
We are the tweens!
Well, now I know who to expect if I ever go to. I forget the name of the Shining Hotel.
It's us two.
I've read the book and I don't even remember the name of the Shining Hotel.
Is
Is
it
it
the Overlook
actually
or
still
something?
available? Is it still open? I would like to be interested to actually go there just to spend the night.
It's not the Overlook, is it?
I think it's called the
Sounds
Overlook.
like right.
Someone Google it. John's
Already
already on
on
it. I can hear him. You hear that noise? He's on it.
Well, the real life one is the Stanley Hotel.
Interesting.
But yes, it is the Overlook Hotel.
Woo!
I do not believe that will not be somewhere that is still open.
Jeff has just resubscribed for 88 months in a row.
It's raining emojis in the stream. It's amazing.
Oh.
They actually, the actual hotel said, can they change the hotel room number to 237? Because that's not a room that exists in the actual hotel. Because they didn't think anybody would want to stay in the murder room from the book.
Bitch, I would!
I mean, you say that,
Alright.
but that'd be the most popular room of all, wouldn't it?
Some,
Yeah.
with some, apparently, but not with all. Anyway, that's besides the point. Brian, I believe, is doing our recap this week.
Yes, I am.
Over to
And
you.
it's 80 pages, so we might want to get started.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll go put the kettle on.
You know you have one. Oh yeah, I forgot you still do have one.
We engaged in a revolution against the Bollywogs that was preceded by Snapjaw giving a speech worthy of a king, lord, or duke. And later, Aegis and Artorias getting rather musical with their choice of words. We made our way through fighting lizard folk and Bollywogs, making our way to a tower. In the chest we found the clones Barajos had been wearing and a book of arcane wounds, the latter of which went to Artorias, while at the top of the tower we found a cage with a large black raven, who made us an offer of being freed in order to be quiet. Daphne countered with feeding the raven to Archimedes. It was then freed, which was then incinerated by Artorias. Upon prying open a loose board, we found a box containing treasure. Entering another room, we found clones that were for either a human or elf. We then entered another room and found a giant brass telescope where we did battle with 4 gargoyles. None of them named Goliath. After that, a forest ear was acquired by Daphne. Returning to the ground floor, we left for another tower, and I heard a voice in my head say, "Feed me." Followed by Mary hearing the same voice, On also having a brief encounter with a tentacle that took off the banister after we went up. The tentacle belonging to an Otyog. Upon reaching the top, I suddenly remembered I had an abacus and we saw a chest, a little side of the room and a closed trapdoor leading upwards with Artorius having sensed an undead presence. Upon going up the trapdoor, we found 6 skeletons who lunged at us, and the rest of the pages are an epic poem, so let's get started.
I'm back.
Right.
Who wanted tea or coffee?
Papa, please. I'll have tea, please.
I get a mocha.
Okay. Somebody will be around soon.
And on that note, I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
I
Yes,
rolled a 14.
I
It-
rolled
Just a 14.
Oh,
a
20.
21.
Nice.
Very good.
Just
More.
I shall
fucked up
wait
and
until
I-
everyone. I shall wait.
21. Go on, Daphne.
I have 16 total.
16.
Yep.
Gasper?
11.
11. That's low for you.
Yeah, I only rolled like a 6 on the die.
Artorius?
12. For
12. And Mary? 20. And I'm just going to quickly roll for Snapjaw. I think Lizard Folk are a +2 off the top of my head. I might be wrong, but I forgot to put them. I forgot to put them in earlier. Right. I'll quickly grab the Lizard Folk stats. This is me being completely unprepared.
Oh
So bear
no.
with me. Okay. I was wrong with that initiative rule for Snapjaw. I'll just... he can stay at 17. I'm not that fussed. Alan, you are first.
Excellent. Okay. I'll go right here. Oh, wait, hold on. I keep forgetting I should really write it down, but can I rage first before? Do I rage
Yes.
first before moving, or?
you can rage
Yes.
it any time you like.
Okay, so I rage and move forward.
Okay.
And let's wait. Can I?
It's all good.
Yes. So yeah. So I can attack.
Yes.
Yep.
Excellent. So rage and bite.
Yeah, you bite onto the spirit in front of you, and your teeth kind of do connect with something, but it goes through. Roll for damage.
7
7.
piercing. It's
Okay.
yes. Why did I have skeletons?
You do very, very briefly connect with something, but you're not sure how effective it actually was. And that'll be everything from Alan.
Do you not get 2 attacks now?
Yep.
Oh, yes, you do get 2 attacks. Thank you, Mary.
Oh right.
Go on, roll again.
Yeah. The claws this time.
Yeah,
24.
that'll hit. That'll hit, yes. Okay.
8 slashing.
Again, you slash through, and it doesn't quite. You feel like you've hit something, but it's like where your claws go, it just kind of melds back together again. And if you're
Okay,
using your
that'll be
claws, I believe you get another attack as well.
Oh yeah. 19.
19 will hit as well.
6.
Nice going, Alan.
Yeah, so you bite and slash at this thing, and you are connecting with something, and it's starting to look a little bit more ragged, but it's not been as effective as you expected it to be. Mary.
Stay exactly where I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Yep. On which one?
The one that Mork has just hit.
Yep.
And then I'm going to attack.
Bless
Sorry.
Bless you.
Mm.
That is probably a miss. 12.
12 just hits.
Mark everyone. So that's cocked, which is annoying because one side. So that is 4 points. Piercing from the arrow. Oh, nice. 6 from my sword.
So that's 10 altogether.
And 1 from the hunter's mark. So that's 11 in total for my first attack.
So your arrow shoots through, your swans goes for it, and then they just sort of pass through it. But you do see a little connection.
So I'll try again. Oh, that one won't hit. That's a 2. So that's a 9.
No, that one doesn't hit. Is that everything from Mary?
Everything from there.
Okay. So, this spectre is going to go flying straight up, and Mary, you get an icy blast as it passes through you, like literally through you. And it is going to make... It's going to reach out to you, which will probably miss with a 6.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So it reaches out to you, but it kind of doesn't actually manage to make contact. But this one's going to come up and do likewise. Does a 17 hit?
Yes. Oh, I don't want that.
That's 9 points of necrotic damage to you,
Ooh.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What is it?
natural 1.
Right, that's an automatic fail.
Yeah.
So your hit point maximum is reduced by 9 as well. Let me just... Yeah, hit point maximum. This one... It's going to fly up in front of you, Aegis, and it's going to go for
Okay.
you. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Nope. Oh, right, okay.
Nope, just doesn't. Let me double check what was my equipment like. Just brings a shield up.
Okay. So it touches and gently caresses your shield.
Look at the pretty picture.
And this one, if you did feel stuff, Aegis, you would have felt a chill as it passed through you as well. And it's also going to go for you. Does a 22 hit?
I'd love to say no, but the answer is the opposite of that thing.
So you take 14 points of necrotic damage.
Oh boy.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
That would be a 14.
Yeah, fine. Okay. That one is just going to go to the other side of you, Mork. You feel a chill as it passes through. And does a dirty 20 hit?
Thankfully, wait. Yeah, my armor class is 13. I was looking at my hit points.
Oh no.
You take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you're fine.
16.
Yep. But this last
So
one
just-
is also going to take a swipe at you, Mark.
Mhm.
That will hit with a 21.
Oh
Okay.
dear.
Oh,
My
boy.
Constitution
They
saving
don't
throw.
like us very much.
And that's 8 points of necrotic damage, and I need another constitution saving from you.
Oh,
Oh
dear.
god.
Okay, so your hit point maximum is reduced by 8.
Oh, what was the Deadpool again?
So
Snap
because I'm
jaw.
raising my stone, do I hold on? Do I stone divide that by 2?
Nope, not
if
this
I'm
time.
raising or... Okay.
Not this time, because it's only, yeah. But,
Because
well
it's-
remembered.
Yeah, it's never really come up.
Right, it is Snapjaw's turn. And he's going to go for this one between him and Aegis. And he is going to attack with his club for... Yeah, that will hit, and that's... that much bludgeoning damage to that. And then he's going to make... Oop, I don't know what happened.
This one has decided to go away. Did we lose Rob?
I think
we
so.
lose
They're
Robin?
gone.
Uh-oh.
He got his
Oh,
thing.
dear.
Oh, he's muted and deafened.
Oh.
Interesting.
1 second.
Sorry. I didn't realise I'd muted myself.
That's all
The-
good.
The spectre went away, and then you did.
Yep, sorry. Snapjaw attacks it twice, and he kind of curses about it being undead. Daphne, you are up.
Sweet. Okay. I've got too many tabs open. I've got too many tabs open. Okay, we're fine. Alright, so the one in front of me, huh? Okay, I'm gonna deal with the one in front of me. I'm gonna use, I think because it's close combat, I am gonna use a melee weapon. If I remember which one I had. The one I've got at the moment is my quarter. I'm gonna go for my quarter staff. Ah! Well, that D20 decides to roll off, so I'm not gonna use that one. D20. Oh, natural 20!
Excellent.
That is a hit.
Nice.
That's a 1. Oh, since I'm gonna, because I'm assuming if I'm holding it by double hand, hitting it by double hand, it gives
Yeah.
me 1d8 plus 2. So I'm gonna do
That's
that.
right, yeah.
Oh, well, I missed a fucking. I missed a bloody tray. Okay, that is 3 plus 1. That is 4 points of.
You double the
Bludgeoning.
dice because you rolled an
Oh
actual
yeah,
20.
double dice. So 3 plus
6.
3 is 6. 6 plus 7. 7.
Okay. Your quarterstaff just swipes straight through it. You do connect with something, but it just very quickly kind of whips back into place.
Oh, I got that. It was a plus
Yes,
2.
ma'am.
Not. I was looking at the spear, not my quarter staff. So it's a plus 2. So that's 8 points of damage. I apologize.
Okay.
Where did my dice go? Where did my dice?
Likewise, same thing
Similar
happened.
description.
Cool. I'm going to attempt for Archimedes to give a go.
Okay.
He's currently where he is. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and have Archimedes hit the same guy.
From what I remember, Archimedes' attack is only ranged, though.
Yeah, so if he goes further, I'm assuming if he were to fly up,
Uh-huh.
but wouldn't he still get attacked?
He would,
as a
yes.
penalty? Right, okay. Well, actually, wait, hang on. No, we'll leave it for then, yeah, because it's a range attack, so we're not gonna do it. We're gonna leave him as he is. And we're gonna do a disengage
Okay.
and move away instead.
Okay.
So we're gonna have him go 25. 25? No, 20, so we'll put him right here.
Okay.
It's got a bit of range. Right,
Yeah.
that's my turn, go.
He still is in the kind of range of one of them, though, just so
It's
you're
just
aware.
for now until I can make him move a little bit longer. So
Yeah, that's fair enough.
that is the plan, is to gradually get him away.
Is that everything from Daphne?
Yes, it is. Continue.
Okay. Aegis.
Aegis reaches up and grasps the holy symbol of the platinum dragon that's on his lapel and looks around at the spectres surrounding him. Get away from my friends. These Norganics are under my protection. And I would like to turn undead, please.
Okay. I've never had to deal with this, so you're going to have to keep me right on how this works.
Okay, every undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet needs to make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh. Within 40 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet, so that's all
everyone.
of them. Yeah. So
any of them that fail are turned for the next minute or until they take damage.
Okay.
A turned creature must spend its turn attempting to move as far away from me as it can, and cannot willingly move to a space within 30 feet of where I am standing.
Okay.
It cannot take reactions, and the only action it can take is the dash action to try to move away, or the dodge action if it cannot dash.
Yeah. $16 was that, or 14? I can't remember.
14 is the DC.
Yeah. I just feel I've lost one.
So there should be 6.
Yeah, so all apart from 2 of them pass.
This seems to be the only one that isn't on the turn tracker.
Which one, sorry?
The one next to Snapjaw.
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
It's not.
Hello.
Thank you for pointing that out to me, Stanza.
Nice.
There you go. He passed anyway. So they've got to run or dodge, is that?
They have to spend their action moving away or dodging. If there is nowhere that they can move to.
Okay. Is that everything from Aegis?
So the 2 with the red dots on passed the saving throw or failed it?
They're the ones that failed.
Okay. I will use a bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to just hold the one fist out to the side, and just the little jets open up on the back, and it just fires out to the one between Daphne and Mork. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
That is going to be a total of 6 force damage.
Let me just check its stats. Yep, that's fine. Your spiritual weapon connects quite well and happily. Okay.
Do not hit the ones with a red dot on them. Focus on the ones that have not gonna just spend their turn running the F away.
Okay. Arturius.
I don't like being surrounded by these guys. I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Mhm.
I am going to Misty Step in a cloud of noxious green smoke. How far does Misty Step take me? Misty Step takes me
3 feet?
30 feet, yes.
30 foot.
5, 10, 15 to over here, basically.
Yep.
And I'm going to potshot an Eldritch Blast at this one here in front of Artorias.
Yep.
As a cantrip. So that is +7. That is my first one because I think I get 2, don't I? I get 2 because of my level.
You do at this point.
Yep.
Mhm.
So the first one misses for a 9.
Yep.
The second one is a 17.
That will hit, yes.
1d10 +4.
Be careful where you are aiming those.
7 points of force damage.
Yep. Cool. You blast into this thing and it kind of takes a hit and almost shudders slightly.
I shook it very slightly. Woohoo!
Is that everything from Arturius?
That's me. Yep, that's me. Yep.
Casper.
Casper, I guess, clears his throat before. Proud that we will not be bested by wisps. Now, every spectre except this one is, well, people can make attacks on them at advantage until the start of my next turn, I believe.
Very nice.
Just going to reach over and grab a second D20.
Is that everything from Casper or?
No, I've got my I've got my sword to swing.
Okay.
Yeah, I should actually pick one first. I assume that if I go for the one in front of Mary, I'll have advantage.
Yep.
Okay, one of those is cocked, but the one that isn't seems to be okay for like a 25.
That will hit, yes.
I'm not sure if the other one is a 2 or a 20. I might re-roll that one, just in case it's 20. It's not. Okay, and that is 8 non-magical piercing damage.
Yep. Okay.
Non-magical.
Yep.
And
I've
then
taken
I get
that
a
into
second
account.
one. That's not as good. That's only a 15.
15 still hits.
Yep, for 11 piercing this time.
Okay. Yep. You stab this ghosty twice, and you look like you've. While you didn't do as much damage as you thought you would, reckon you've done a reasonable amount.
I see.
Alan.
Okay, so not the ones with the red dots.
Leave them for now.
Okay, then I'll take the one behind me, in front of Daphne.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With a tail whip. So, no, wait, that's Pokemon, but you get the idea. 25.
It's super effective.
25 will hit, yes.
And it'll be an advantage as well in case.
Yeah,
you're
it's at advantage as well, so roll another d20.
And piercing. Okay. No, wait. Don't want 1d200, 1d20.
Brian's having problems with the number of zeros in numbers today.
Yes, he is, isn't he?
No, the 25 is definitely better.
25 is better. So you turn yourself around and whap it with your tail feather for that amount of damage.
Okay.
And then you've got another attack.
Yeah. Turn to
Also at
fight.
advantage.
Ooh.
Well,
26.
I'm not going to ask you to
Yep.
do that because
Yep.
that is a crit. Roll your damage.
6 plus 1 piercing.
Imagine the +1 is roll 20's automatic crit damage.
All right. So we're going to say 12 plus whatever your modifier is.
So sorry, he rolled a 3, so that's 6 plus 3 is 9.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry.
No worries.
Yeah. So you take a bite out of it, and you think you've got a good hit on it, but it doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as you expected it to.
Make his mouth numb.
Makes your mouth a bit numb. I
Brain
believe
freeze.
that's everything from Alan.
Yeah.
Mary.
Pardon me.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So am I more than 5 foot away from that spot?
Which one?
The one in between me and Casper.
I'm going to say it's kind of floating half in the stairs.
Okay. All I was looking for was to get to a pinch just so.
No, I gathered that.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do 2 shots at it with my dagger. So that is a 21.
21 will hit.
So that is 6 plus my swarm, so that's 12 points damage to the one between me and Casper.
Yeah.
Second attack is 19.
That will hit.
So that is 5.
You get a couple of good swipes at it. Is that everything from Mary? Okay. So this one is actually, since it's turned, it is just going to fly up and fly out of the window. Mary, you can get an opportunity
Oh, yes,
attack
I
if you
will.
want.
If it's an opportunity attack, it'll have to be with my
Dagger, yeah.
dagger.
If
So
it takes
that's-
damage, it becomes unturned.
Oh, no, I'm not doing an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
After a
Um,
minute,
Excited.
it'll come back again.
But thank you for reminding me.
This one is
Maybe
going
time.
to attack you, Aegis.
Oh no.
Oh no.
A dirty 20 will hit, won't it?
It will.
I put way too much juice in that.
That's 10 points of necrotic damage. And I need you to make another constitution saving throw.
That will be a 21.
21's fine. Yeah, okay. You feel it kind of suck some of the life out of you, but you feel it kind of want to kind of
Just kind of look at it
do
and go,
more. But
how does that even work?
this one is going to go for you as well, Aegis.
Oh no.
For a 18,
18 just misses.
just misses. Okay. Ooh. This one I'll go for. It's gonna go for Daphne. Just checking that is the right one.
Don't
I
look like
suspect that will miss with a 7.
Oh yeah.
This one, it's gonna go for Snapjaw,
That's Snapjaw. I almost
which
forgot the guy's name.
I believe will hit with a 16. Yeah, it just hits. Oof. 12 points of necrotic damage to Snapjaw. and he is going to make a Constitution saving throw, which he passes. But he's looking quite hurt at this point. And this one is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and fly out the window as well. Mork, you can get an opportunity attack if you want to.
But don't be like me, Mork. Remember, it'll then lose its smartness.
Lose
do
its
not attack it.
smartness?
It will
Okay, then I
not be
won't
turned
attack
if
it.
it takes damage.
Yeah, I'll not attack then.
Okay.
It also stops being turned in a minute, so it will come back again eventually.
In 10 rounds.
We've time to deal with the others for now.
And that was just the first round, wasn't it? It had been turned for.
Yeah. So it's got 9 more that it needs to leave.
Just keep going.
And then presumably 9 more that it needs to spend
Snapjaw
coming
is
back
going
again.
Snapjaw is going to attack this one here. That's between him and Aegis.
Got advantage?
He did. That is... He attacks it with his club for 3 points of damage. That is the halved one. And then he gets a dirty 20 on that with his shield for 1 point of damage. And you can hear him grumbling away like, oh, these things are awful. Daphne.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna still do my thing, which is the quarterstaff. Where am I going? Quarterstaff. Okay, let's try this again. So, I've got advantage because of Alan, right? Yes.
Yes.
Also the Draconic Cry, but yeah.
Several
okay,
reasons.
cool. So I've got a 14 the highest plus plus 5. Fuck's sake, Tanya. Read your broom in the blood. You know what I mean. So that is 19.
19 will hit.
Sweet. God, I'm like looking and thinking, I keep getting mixed up with those bloody numbers. I'm like, God damn it. Alright, I need that one. So 1d8 plus 2. Look at that, Tanya. 1d8 plus 2. Oh, nice. 8 plus 2. That is 10 points of damage.
And you're doing it to the one between you and Mork, is that right?
Yes, that's the one.
How do you want to kill it?
She just went in, so whatever Alan did, she'll like get him by the leg. Probably doesn't even know how it was. Tried to do the leg, didn't work, but smacked him in the head.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of swing your quarterstaff down, and it just dissipates as you swing straight through it.
Yeah, nice.
Is that everything?
That should be it. Oh yeah, and also Archimedes will slowly disengage and move away. Probably go towards Artorias there.
Okay. Aegis.
Aegis is going to spend his turn going, ow, ow.
Aw.
Please rate the ow. And I'm going to roll a mass healing word.
Okay.
And get maximum numbers on the dice. Yay. For 12 points of healing to... How many people is that one again? Up to 6 creatures of my choice. I'm going to take 12.
Yeah.
Who doesn't need healing?
I'm looking pretty good. Yeah.
I
think
I'm
Alan
okay
might,
with
yeah.
17.
So everyone
I'm
other
feeling-
than everyone other than Artorias gets 12 points of healing,
Lovely.
Nice.
including Snapjaw.
Would have been better if I didn't have my stupid.
Do the spectres get it as well?
No, they don't.
No.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to move the spiritual weapon to punch this one, the one
Yeah.
between Casper and Mary. That is a 16 on the dice, so 22 to hit.
Yeah. Roll your damage.
Again, max on the dice. Go the dice this round. That is 11 points of damage, force damage.
You see the spectre just sprinkle into glitter
Nice.
as your spiritual weapon connects. Is that everything from Aegis?
That is all I can do, yes.
Arturius.
I'm going to. Oh, 2 targets, 2 Eldritch Blasts. That seems quite fair.
Yep.
Spread the love.
So the first one is a 19 against
That'll
the bottom
hit.
one.
Yeah.
For 8 points of force damage.
Yep.
And the second one in between Aegis and Snapjaw. Oh, natural 20. Let's go.
Very good.
Go, yeah.
That was a 1 on the damage dice.
Oh, unfortunate.
6 points of force damage.
That one is still holding on, but it's looking a bit worse for wear. Is that everything from Arturius?
Yeah, I think I'm quite happy where I am at the moment. Yep.
Casper.
If that one's looking worse for wear, maybe I'll polish it off. Zoom. Did you?
I like to think Casper did just run and shout Zoom as they...
Yeah, I can imagine that as well.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
8 piercing damage.
Yeah. How do you want to kill this thing?
I pierce it in the heart.
Yeah.
And
You
it kind
pierce
of
where
like
you expect it's hard to be, and it just poof into glitter.
like burning paper.
Yes.
And then I go a zoom over here and have another swing. Okay, that is a 27.
27 was that.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that'll
sure
hit.
that's a 27. Just shy of a nat 20.
Ah.
7 piercing.
Yeah, again, you go for that and it just poofs into like glitter all over Aegis.
Nice. Ah.
And
It slimed me,
I'm
bro.
gonna say we're out of combat. You know those 2 that got away will come back at some point reasonably quickly, but for now you're out of combat.
They will work
Is
it
there
out.
Is there anything in the room we want to that's worth investigating?
That's fine. So you'll know when it's coming back. Yeah. So this room contains a large table and what appear to be scrolls on shelves are around the walls.
Is there anything on the table?
There's a few scrolls on there too.
Ooh. What do we know? Can we see what sort of scrolls they are? Are they spell scrolls, records?
You'd have to open them up because they've curled up in it with age.
Yeah, I'll check out it as well. I'll have a look.
I'll open one up.
So
I'll open a what?
I'll
Yeah,
open another.
I'm going to say the one that Arturius touches just crumbles into dust. But the one Daphne opens up and looks to be in a bit of better condition, and you can see 2 others in that look to be about the same condition that you open up, and they look to be star charts.
Ooh.
And you reckon that these could kind of go for quite a bit of money in any big city.
Ooh, we should try to keep these guys for some bits.
I was going to say, you reckon they would go for 700 gold each.
Hell fucking yeah!
There's no,
And,
there's no scroll that says treasure is here marked with a big X.
Sadly not.
They must have been putting that on the one that crumpled as soon as you touched it.
As a joke question, is there a mysterious golden sphere around?
No. I'm not sure I get the joke. Sorry, Brian.
Treasure planet?
Oh,
I've
seen
not
that
seen
one.
that.
That's going back a ways.
Oh god, time to watch Treasure Planet, my dudes. It's so good.
Fair enough. And it is at this point that you start getting the sense that the Spectre is coming back.
Can I ready?
Oh, no time for a short rest then.
There stairs going further upwards, or
No, this is the top floor.
No,
Oh,
back down.
I can see it as soon as it
Apple
comes
of
back.
the
into the room.
Artiog?
I was going to
Yeah.
say,
How many towers are there in
Yeah,
this place?
I was going to say, just make an attack roll.
18.
18 hits.
Yay.
So that's 3 for my swarm, 4 for my hunter's mark. And then 7. That's 14 plus 2, 16 points.
Yeah. I was going to say that it only had like 2 health points left, that one, so it goes off. You do know there's one about, but you're not detecting it anywhere. You think it might be waiting for you to leave.
Well, that's not ominous.
No.
You don't know where it is. You can't.
No, but in the future,
Yeah.
within the next hour,
Uh-huh.
if we go into combat, I can transfer my hunter's mark.
So it lasts for an hour. Huh? Fair enough. Yeah, fine.
So long as we
Cool.
don't have a short rest.
Yes.
Yeah, as long as we don't have a short rest, as long as I keep my con if I can.
Okay. So I was going to say, I'm going to move you back down the floor. I'm assuming you're going back down the floor.
It is time to leave.
Yes, let's go.
No, this is the one that has the chest at the other side of the room, which is unopened, but it's just got that slippery beam as you're heading down.
Anyone feeling like they want to go and climb over to that?
Yeah. I'll do
And
it.
anyone feeling like they'll survive going and climbing over to that?
God
I
damn it.
think I would like to be able to do it, but I just don't think I've quite got the balance for it.
Just remember what's down below you as well.
Oh yeah, that whatever the monstrosity is down there. Fucking hell.
What someone knew it was an Artiog.
Oh, yog. Wait.
Yuck!
Yeah.
What that name? Oh, yog.
So who wants to grab it? Casper?
Are we sure there's something in there? Not sure people.
Maybe it's one of the treasures.
It doesn't look like the anyone's come up here in a while.
Maybe.
It seems awfully inconvenient if this is where they are storing the treasure.
It think at best it's like something like the star map, something old, not something new. You know?
It could be something borrowed.
Or something blue.
Blue.
Guys, this isn't a wedding. Stop it.
Do you want me to go and find a silver
should.
put in someone's shoe?
The question is, who's getting married?
I think I've still got a trace bloody silver segments.
Fair enough.
You go back to it.
I've got no idea where it is if you do.
I think I do.
Anyway,
Let us continue heading down.
Action.
okay. You do know there is a little bit of a jump that you're going to need to do to get
Isn't
back.
Mary's
over.
rope arrow still there?
No.
Oh.
It got eaten.
That fell in.
If anyone
With
else has
crunchy
some rope and would
log.
like me to attempt the same thing for the way back, I can do that.
Yeah, that was my rope.
Mary used her rope as well, and then lost Casper's.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I do not have rope.
Do I have any rope?
Do
You'll
you
have to
have
look in
any
your-
rope?
Yeah, but it's like 50 feet and it's hempen. Is it possible to use? Also, I've lost one of my d20s. I am panicking.
I was going to say that's what you used to get over there. So
Oh, I have a rope 50 feet long.
It's the size of
If
my
anyone would like me to try, I can.
so is this to get back over to the ground?
Shall we try it with Daphne's rope? Also,
as well.
when we are next in town, maybe we should stock up on rope.
Yeah.
Adding
Not gonna be.
reminder.
Like, you can do that? Just we can do that.
I forget.
If you're wondering why I sound so distant, guys, is that I've lost the d20 of Daphne's set and I'm like panicking.
Oh no!
That's not good.
False alarm! I found it. It was in my
Good,
other.
good.
It was in my big, surprisingly, in the big bag of dice. Because I have 2 separate bags.
Your
I suppose it
dice
was
was
just
in
hidden on
your dice bag.
It was in the other dice bag, full of other dice. Anyway,
Right.
I'm happy now. No longer panic. No longer panic.
Okay. So you're going to use the rope. I'm
Yeah.
assuming Mary's shooting an arrow.
No.
I assume so, unless anyone else feels they want to do it.
I'm going to go with Mary's the person to do this.
Where's Mary shooting the arrow is my question.
Is there a beam?
You know what? I'm going to say yes. Just okay. Don't roll the 1.
Don't say that.
Yeah, you get it in quite securely. And I'm going to say, with Alan's strength, you kind of manage to drop yourselves down onto the platform without disturbing the water.
And then can we try and pull it down afterwards so Daphne gets her rope back?
Go on then. I'll just say you managed to do that. That's fine. I'm not going to
I
make you roll.
appreciate that. I think we're going to be needing that soon.
So, you all end up back in the courtyard. I feel I'm missing someone there.
I do not see Aegis.
Aegis. I don't know where Aegis has vanished off to.
Neither do I.
He decided to live
There he
his
is.
life.
It's hidden under Alan.
Oh,
God damn it, Alan, every time. I firstly thought you were going to say AJ. Jonathan.
I was going to say, you can still hear sounds of battle going on around you as well.
I was going to ask what's happening with the battle in the other side of the castle.
You'd have to go have a proper look to see what is happening, but you can still hear it.
Never mind.
It sounds like it might have spilled outside of the castle walls as well.
So into the moat.
Before we continue to the next tower, can we have a short rest, as it were?
By Casper.
I mean that is an hour.
That is fair. That sounds like it would affect the battle going on over here. Maybe.
Or maybe if we just ask them nicely to stop for an hour.
I think while we've got the cover of battle, if we can, we should press on.
Okay.
Does anyone need healing?
I'm good.
I imagine Artorius is running low on spells.
Yeah, running low is indeed a word, yes.
You are out of spell slots.
Arturius the shotgun is indeed.
Does Arturius need a nap?
Arturius needs a nap, yes.
Artorius getting cranky.
Where's Arturius
always
not cranky?
I'm always cranky, yeah.
Does Artorius need to go into baby jail?
What would be a relaxing day for Artorius?
Probably back at my hut where I started before I met you lot.
So we're not gonna get one of those in the near future, for a while.
I mean, if we just leave Artorius somewhere for a day in a room, locked on his own, with some food, he's probably fine then.
So, whereabouts are you heading now?
We've got a door right here.
Yeah, you do have a door right there.
And we don't
I
appear to
will
have explored
reveal-
the other side.
Okay. Gonna go open it.
Okay. Let me just reveal that.
Well,
This is a nice,
that,
easy room to actually reveal.
I'm hoping that there's actually a wall, a battlement that we can run across to get to that other tower without having to go. Okay, never mind.
So, you all walk into this room, and this is a large, high-ceilinged room that seems to be split into two sections.
Yep, that's
To the east,
really
you
the
can
bit
see
we're
what-
paying attention to right now.
Oh yes, these lovely
Beautiful
ceilings.
ceilings here, guys. Beautiful.
Look
work.
at the ceilings.
To the east, you can see what appears to be a dining area with tables being prepared for the next meal to be served. The western side of the room contains crates with a familiar mark sprayed onto the side of them, and the tables on the western side of the room look like they are holding absolute mountains of treasure that you can only assume have been from the raids of like the likes of Green Nest.
I think we found the treasure, guys.
We found it.
Southwest corner of the room looks like it has a makeshift carpentry shop.
Interesting.
And there are a load of people in there, including a load of people with spiky dragon masks that are sorting through the treasure and overseeing others who are helping to sort it. One of them comes over to you and it's like, "You must be the new recruits. What the heck's going on out there? What's the situation?"
Daffy is just going to quickly go to. Daffy's going to quickly go to Artorias and just whisper to Artorias, say, "Hey, don't suppose you get a fireball, right?"
No.
Only practice the fiend.
Well, not even that. Even if I had a fireball, I couldn't cast it.
Looking at whoever has just approached us, the bullywugs are revolting.
The bullywugs are revolting. Roll a deception check.
Oh no!
I thought you were making a joke.
Deception, they
I
are
am-
actually revolting creatures.
I am doing that. That is a 15. That is a 15 on the dice, plus my deception of 0.
Well,
And a -1.
Damn.
does. Yes, I know they're very disgusting creatures.
Yeah.
That
no,
But
also...
there's no need to be rude about them. Besides, we saw a load of them running into the basement earlier.
Alan is trying to
they've
say
got
something.
gone insane.
What are you trying to say, Alan?
The bullywugs have gone insane, and the lizard folk are trying to calm them down.
Oh.
It's going well.
Oh. Yeah, it certainly sounds it. Right.
The lizard folk might
well-
have been... The lizard folk might stand some backup from better armed forces.
He kind of... One of them looks at it and is like, right, okay. If you're going downstairs, Resmia has asked us to transport the treasure down to the portal down there. But they went on ahead, along with the Red Wizard. But Borngray's still about. And he never liked the bullywugs either. But yes, thank you. We'll go help the lizard folk deal with these bullywugs. And they kind of all make their way out, leaving the room and the treasure.
Damn.
And they join the fray.
Shouldn't I have rolled deception for that, or?
I'm rolling it off Aegis's deception.
Okay.
We lied together.
Lying combo.
Team effort.
But yes, you can see there's absolutely loads of treasure here.
New information. There is a portal below.
Oh, so that's why they were running
Resort
to the
too.
basement.
Well, we've found the treasure. Do we need to do anything else? Is that sufficient?
New information. There is a portal below.
And the guy did say some of the treasure has already been moved through to the portal.
We're going to have to go down below, aren't we?
We are going to have to go below.
Fine.
Yay!
Well, let's get it done with.
I was going to say, you do have a lot of treasure there too. You could take some things.
We should if we have a bundle
Yes.
of holding, we should put as much as we can in it, right?
We should
If we've
have
got a bag of holding, we could put everything in it, surely.
Yeah.
There's probably a bit too much to put all of it in, but you can take a fair chunk.
Specifically looking at it, things that we would recognise or have been told about from Greenness, or
Make a perception check. Or investigation, I suppose, is probably better.
Wow, more than 500 pounds of treasure.
Oh, yes.
21.
Yeah, so you reckon that you could possibly scrimp off the top and not have it noticed that it's gone. And in doing that, you've managed to pull out 520 silver pieces, 450 gold pieces, 88 platinum pieces, and then get a load of precious stones, 5 of which are worth 35 gold pieces, 6 of which are worth 45 gold pieces, 6 of which are 55 gold pieces, 4 of which are 65 gold pieces, and 1 which is 80 gold pieces. And you also find a very large bottle with a red liquid in it that you recognise as a greater healing potion.
Who's writing all that down? Who's doing inventory?
I've written a bunch of stuff down.
I sure hope that somebody was writing that down while it was happening, because I wasn't.
So far, the only thing I have written down is necrotic damage does not divide with rage. To my
Oh,
notes
dear.
document.
Oh, here are my notes.
All right, to put it in the chat and then.
I think Stanza might have done it. Hang on.
I just posted the what I've written down anyway.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Hey.
Wasn't our mission to get all of the treasure back? How are we gonna? You got any ideas how we're gonna do this?
We'll come back later with like a cart or something.
Once we get the location and make this place secure, they should be able to come themselves.
Oh yeah. As long as we stop the cultists from just moving it again.
Yes. And I think that
And
we're
you
going to
do
have to
know
go
some of it
downstairs.
has already gone through, so
We're going to have to go downstairs.
We are going to have to go downstairs.
Down.
down,
Where are
down,
the
deeper and
stairs?
down.
Which way is downstairs?
They didn't
It's down.
say.
It's down. It's down the stairs.
There is a door
Okay.
over there.
And
There's also something over that way.
there's also a door to the right as well.
I'm gonna peek to see if there are stairs in here and which way they go.
Doors to the left of us, doors to the right.
And here I am stuck in the middle with you lot.
I mean, you guys have moved on to that.
Miserable, ever agonizing, notorious.
So, hang on, just give me a second. Yes, so you open the door and have a look in, Casper, and you see that there appears to be swamp water leaking in through the walls of this chamber through a crack in the foundation. The pool on the floor is inches deep on the sagging floor tiles and fills the air with a cloying, mouldy smell. There appears to be planks that have been laid across the floor to access the other two doorways within this chamber.
I turn back to the group. It's like moldy,
Gonna-
but they're still using it. And moldy.
Are there stairs?
And Alan, are you investigating?
Don't see any from this angle.
And Alan, are you investigating to the right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Right.
Sorry, should I have said that or?
Yes, it was just because I noticed you going there on the map.
Dear.
So, you look into what appears to be a kitchen. And you see a pile of big, strange-looking mushrooms and reeds and fruit on one bench. On the other appears to be carcasses of crocodiles and giant frogs. Looking a bit helplessly at this pile of ingredients is a dwarf who appears to be the head chef, and two humans who look to be his aide.
If that person is a chef, they have a very enthusiastic fork.
He's got a very nice fork, but I have a better one.
Oh, are you looking at? Oh, right. I was just like, that looks like a bottle, not a fork.
She has a fork.
She does have a fork. I just used a picture of a commoner, to be fair. I didn't put much thought into it.
You call that a fork? More comes out his axe. Less is a fork.
It's not a fork,
Oh,
that's
dear.
a knife.
Oh,
No,
I
that's
found
not a
it.
fork. That's an axe. She responds.
Well, it's a multifunctional tool.
Very clever.
Those stairs going up or down?
They're going up.
Okay.
Oh dear.
We want stairs that go down. Ask them if they've seen any stairs that going down.
The chef is a dwarf, and he says, if you go to the left, there is a set of stairs not to the left, to the west. That way.
Have to
And he's
carefully
looking
navigate those.
Oh god, these lizard folk, they always bring in the worst ingredients to cook with.
Good luck with that.
I was picturing the chef, the dwarf with a French accent.
I'm not even going to attempt a French accent, to be honest, Brian. I can't do accents.
But just know that
fair
that
enough.
French, that dwarven chef has a very strong French accent.
Yes.
Is his name Henri?
It could. You know what? For the sake of argument, yes, it is. I'm going to
What's that?
continue to do a reveal.
That's splashing through the mold. I think
Yeah.
the mold in the water.
If you insist on not using the planks.
Splashing through the mold. avoiding all-
We've suddenly become a very
Um,
musical group, haven't we?
Yeah, there was lots of singing last time as well, from what I remember.
Stairs, and they go down.
So, a black mold coats all the walls of this chamber. As you enter, you feel some large and heavy drop on your... Oh no, that's the wrong one. Sorry.
Don't go in whatever room that was. Don't go in whatever room that was.
I have a feeling that that's the room downstairs.
The pool of water from the tower does not extend as far as this chamber. However, the damp claying smell does. There is a stairway that leads downwards and underground, as well as a stairway that leads further up into the tower.
Sounds like we're
Oh, boy.
prioritizing down.
need to go down.
I think
There
we
is
need
a
to go
portal
down.
downstairs.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to jump us all over to the next map.
Whee!
Jump in.
Good to see.
And I've just put a random marching order there, but
There we
I'm going
go.
to move you all
There we are.
out to there.
Whee!
There we are.
So, you begin your descent the stairs leading down. As you descend, the walls, which were originally smooth, become rough, wetter, and muddier. The area at the bottom of the stairs is brightly lit from a lantern that hangs near the stairs, and you've just descended, and there's another one to the northwest passageway. There is a passage to the southeast, and water in a chamber looks. The water in the chamber looks fairly shallow, and to be coming from a gap in the northeast wall. The only sound you can hear is dripping of water.
Well, looks like we have a choice of directions. Do we go northwest? Do we go southeast? Or do we split the party?
Do
We
we even
should
go
not
through the
let
water?
Casper, just make me a perception check.
Oh. Here, I thought I was making a jokey joke. Natural 20.
So yeah, you actually see there is a passageway up along the water, but you also notice that only webbed feet go down the southeastern passage.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe bullywugs go that way.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, so it's that way that the bullywugs go, and there's another route that way. Is it the other way around?
Yep.
Only bullywugs go that way.
I'm assuming it's like bullywugs come in there and go down. Like, they come in from here and they go down here.
So we're going this way?
Oh, if you want. Assuming that people other than the bullywugs are going to the portal, because we know some bullywugs were going to the portal.
I believe we know some people who aren't bullywugs are also going to the portal.
Okay.
They talked about the Red Wizard.
And Resmir has gone through the portal as well.
Yeah.
But somebody else
Just
is
to
still
clarify.
here.
We're going to the portal. Are we going through the portal?
How else will we know where it goes?
What's the point of finding a portal if you don't go through it? It's like saying, "Oh, there's a door right here. Okay, we're good," and not going through the door.
Well, that's worked well for us so far, hasn't it?
We have been through many doors and they have worked out well. We are still alive.
Well, onwards, I guess. Deliberately not taking the lead.
Daphne, we are still alive. Yes?
Yeah, we are.
Good.
I sure hope we are.
Then let us continue to be alive and move on.
Sorry, odd-shaped dungeon map rooms.
Happens be a little funky.
Okay. I was going to say, as you continue on, the tunnels do lead into darkness. But those of you with dark vision can see that there is a 15-foot ledge that drops down. Sorry, is that going up or down? Hang on.
That's going up.
Yeah, it looks to be going upwards currently. No, it says it's going down. Sorry. Yeah,
Weird,
I'm going to say it's going down. Yes, I've got you. I've just inverted my eyes. And I need to move Mary and Snapjaw. Attached to one of the chamber walls, you can see a large wooden structure that looks like a crane that could be used to lift and lower the large crates you saw above between the chambers. You also spot a wooden ladder latched to the edge.
How far down does it go?
15 foot.
That's nothing. Boing.
Does anyone have
just
a light?
roll. I was going to say, just roll an acrobatics check there.
I
Stanza,
also have
please.
slow fall, so I will automatically deduct 25 from any damage.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to make you roll for that then.
How many foot was that again? 17 or 16?
15.
14.
15 foot drop.
Well,
I'm gonna roll acrobatics
Tanny.
to find out how elegant I was.
You guess literally every number around it.
except for that one. Like I say, Daphne can easily just slowly come down because it's literally half the height from her. She's 8 foot, so she just gradually comes down quite well.
That was 16, so it's a pretty good jump, but not the most elegant that Casper's been.
No, she don't jump. She more likely just like
No,
slowly
Casper
comes-
jump.
Yeah. Oh, Casper.
I was going to say, there is a ladder there as well.
Oh, there's a ladder. I'll go by the ladder then.
Casper just
See, I
ignored it.
totally understand. I am listening. I'm totally listening. Like, everything's fine. Just get up.
Does
You're going to need a light as well, aren't you?
Does
gonna need a
anybody
light.
have a light?
I think I do.
Smoke.
I have a candle.
Have some torches.
I have.
I do have some torches.
I also have
You-
torches.
I suspect you might you might have to yell to Casper to throw a torch up though. At this point, we've got
Hold a torch near the ladder so we can see where it is to come down.
I was going to say, because Aegis and Artorias and Snapjaw are just stumbling around. I don't think there's a full dark vision, do they?
No.
Oh,
No, they
can
don't.
I'm gonna roll something because I think this is gonna be fun. Okay. I rolled a d20 to see if Aegis gets too close to the edge before the torch gets lit. I rolled a 16,
Right.
so do you think he stays atop the ridge before the
I'm gonna
torch gets
say-
lit?
I was going to say your passage perception would allow you to kind of spot that as well. You go to take a step and then you realise, as you're taking the step, that you're out of floor.
I
The
assume the ladder is lit up now.
the only time I was hoping to roll like a nat 1 and just Aegis will take the torch
He's
from
done that
Casper.
before, though.
He has. Aegis will take the
Okay.
torch from Casper and start carrying it if Casper will allow him.
Yeah.
Them.
Okay, I'll just deduct a torch from my inventory.
So I'm going to assume you wander into the next room. Or next chamber, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's a odd-shaped one. Oh, excuse me.
The next dungeon we get to is entirely squares.
Not the square.
Essentially.
Then the dungeon after that is
Oh.
made of pasta.
You enter this misty room, and there is a vast mist covering the floor. Mary and Casper, as you walk into this room, the mist covers both of your heads, and it's difficult to see more than 5 foot in front of you. The rest of you look around, and Mary and Casper both seem to have vanished below the mist.
Guys, we got a problem.
My
Casper has
vision is
hair gone.
impaired.
Marco!
And to the
Casper.
south, you can hear some croaking.
Aegis holds a finger to where their lips would be.
Oh. I was like, we turned up this on the shoulder. Like, guys, we've lost Mary and Casper. Guys, where are you? Guys,
Can I have a piggyback?
Where are you? I
Can
can't
still
see
hear the
you.
others?
where are you? Starts airing, like, get their hands, like, and arms, like, all the way down to the bottom, like, trying to feel the.
Right, I just
Mary's
said
gonna
sure.
try and sort of like
Twice
follow.
smack one of them.
Yeah, follow Daphne's voice.
Yeah, that's fine. You do
Guys,
find each other
hello.
eventually.
I probably might actually smack somebody. It's like, oh, I've had one.
I request a shoulder from a.
I picked both of them up.
Okay. What's Daphne's strength, just out of curiosity?
It's surprisingly good. It's a +1.
Okay. I'm going to say you could probably carry one of them.
Aegis will offer a shoulder to the other.
Yeah.
I will,
Okay.
I will hold the Mary.
Mary's just clinging on.
I got you, don't worry.
I'm so glad you're so tall now I can see.
I'm like 8 foot.
What was that noise?
I don't know. I sound quite croaked, so.
Which way did the croaking come from?
That was... The croaking was coming from there. The south.
Okay.
But there is another passage that leads off to the east and one to the... to the west and one to the southwest.
We know something is down there.
Do bullywugs sound like that sometimes, or am I missing something?
Sounds like bullywugs.
They went.
Do you think we should
So-
head towards where the bully was?
Yeah, do we deal with the known factor before we explore the unknown?
Yes.
Arturius,
Okay.
stay towards the back.
Yes, that's a very good idea.
I just... Okay.
Wait.
Sorry, I feel I've lost me notes there. It's because it's hidden behind one of the stat blocks. There we go. Okay. So you go into the south, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick out the birdie books. Hopefully.
I'm not going to reveal all of this because it's a big room. In fact, I'm going to go all the way back there. But I am going to kind of... reveal a fair chunk of it. And I've just drawn, not revealed. Oops.
Just like, what's that green all line there?
In a big land.
That's a do not enter, so we're carrying on now.
Alright. Yeah, them guys.
Is that good?
I thought it didn't seem right. Ignore the big green squiggle on there.
Nope, too late. It's been squealed.
Guys, that
Rogue.
green bit there is absolutely where the treasure is.
It's totally where the treasure is.
So, you find a large chamber that contains an underground lake that stretches out into the darkness. There is a walkway that leads to the north, which is where you're coming from, west and south, and you can hear croaking of frogs somewhere within the chamber. and you can see one giant frog on a center island.
That is a frog.
Not a bullywug.
You suppose it likes riddles in the dark?
I cannot tell if it is intelligent.
I'm going to also just reveal that little bit. And to the east of the chamber, you can see there's some stairs leading down.
So stairs down over there, and there's stairs down over here. I've seen those stairs go down.
Casper? Yes,
At
those
the
are stairs
southwest
going
stairs.
down.
Okay. Full ways down then.
This is not bullywugs.
And a toad.
Frog.
It is a frog.
Snapjaw kind of pipes
Oh.
up and says, the bullywugs do tend to use their giant frogs in combat.
Like a horse.
No, more like attack dogs. They like to eat small creatures like yourself.
Mary just like breasts a little bit closer onto Daphne, who's still carrying her.
They will pet them.
I've never been
It is fine.
much of one for frog legs, but if that tries to eat any of you, it will be on the menu.
We do not eat. Shall we deal with this? Or move somewhere else?
Do we need to deal with this?
Do we? Could try the other stairs.
It does not seem intelligent. Let's back up for now.
Bleep boop. Bleep boop. Bleep boop.
Yep. Is Aegis leading the way?
Apparently.
Okay. Can you just make me a perception check, please?
That would be a 21.
Okay. You, as you are heading down the stairs, notice that there is some... I'm going to reveal this. Where's it gone? Sorry, just bear with me a moment. Why is that not working? I'm going to put that there.
Oh,
You notice that there is a load of spiky fawned growth going down this passageway, and further down you can actually hear voices arguing. One of which is speaking in common, the other's very much broken common. And they're arguing about what's going on and why are the lizard folk attacking, and they're for one's saying like, oh no, the lizard folk, why are the bullywugs attacking the lizard folk, and the broken common voice is like, oh no, the lizard folk attacked first, and you feel these are possibly too higher up people.
Does the neon green blob look like it's part of a spiky thing trap? Or can we avoid it because we've seen it?
Potentially, yes. You would recognize it as the spike growth spell.
Okay. Which is going to be painful if we try to walk through it. There are
Only
people arguing ahead.
They won't hear us coming then.
There are spiky growths ahead.
Are the spiky growths made from wood and tree
Rough
branches?
hewn wood, stone.
Look like there's handholds and things we could climb across.
Make a survival. Yeah, I suppose this would be survival. What was that, Artorius? Sorry.
I asked, do the spiky growths look like they're made of wood? Or branches or plant?
Yes, I'm going to say yes.
You could just burn it.
Then there would be fire ahead.
So, what was it?
9.
9.
Well, there's water in the chamber next door.
You're not sure.
If we set them on fire, that would alert them that we were there, but also they would then maybe try to come through the fire and we could fight them here. Or they could close the portal.
We could try and make our way through the spiky growth. It will be painful for those contacting the ground.
I'm just imagining Aegis yeeting Casper.
There is something I've been dying to try. Fastball special.
That's a silly name. Where'd you get a name like that from?
They were the best they was at what they do.
I'm just going to take a quick break. I need a wee.
Okay.
Here, Dad.
Yes,
Start.
I don't
Get out to
do
be yourself,
this.
buddy.
I'm gonna.
Start.
I'll be right back myself.
2
I'm
minutes.
gonna top up my
I'm getting
drink.
Break time!
It is break time. Let's all go to the lobby. You're stuck with me now. Hello. I am Aegis. Ensure that your biological bodies maintain healthy levels of fluids by intaking water on a regular basis. Remember to excrete this water in the form of urea or other forms of waste byproducts. Everybody else has left me alone. They are missing this exciting content of Aegis tells you things. Ensure that you keep your human forms in fine order by getting up and stretching every so often. Move the joints. Ensure that they continue to work. Full range of motion is useful. Alan has returned.
I have an orange. More accurately, a clementine.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling.
And her shoes were number 9.
I'd like to make an announcement, my friends.
Were her shoes
Boobies.
number 9?
No, boobies.
Ah. Aegis has been giving advice of ensuring that you ingest enough water and stretch your joints, and remember to take regular breaks to excrete your excess waste products. Maybe have yourself a little snack.
I
You
am back,
deserve
but I see people are missing as well. And Sarah's off to use the loo as well, so...
We're here to cause more chaos.
I just got 2 free roleplay PDFs for Born from Ice.
Nice.
Very nice.
I mean, I suppose I could take this opportunity while Stanza's not here to remind everybody that tomorrow night, Dungeon of the Mad Mage continues, hopefully.
Don't be a mad mate.
It's been a while, but the group are hopefully going to continue their way through the Slither Swamp. And then on Monday, we're going to try a new role-playing game. We're doing the Discworld one-shot.
Ooh.
Yes.
I will be playing the ever-fun surgeon of the Ankh-Morpork City Watch, Constable Igorina.
There he goes again. He's just keep messing. He's just gonna keep messing his brain.
Just needs to wipe his monitor down now, just like.
And
Constantly.
we will also be enjoying the presence of Constable Thule Underhand, Dwarven Iconographer, Constable Misbegotten and Ampersand, the Gargoyle
Guess who
from the
that's?
bridge, played by
Hello, that's
one
me.
Tanny,
Hello.
as well as the person who is getting too dead for this shit in the form of Random Shan.
Fucking hell, you're gonna struggle for that Monday.
It will be superb, superior,
Superb.
fantastic.
Good.
Tune in.
Are you sure about that?
And by Wednesday, I will have cleaned my monitor.
Oh, you'll spit by the sounds of it.
Well, Constable Igorina does have the ability spray it, don't say it.
Bring it, they'll stay up.
Have we all returned?
No, Sarah's not back yet.
God damn it, Sarah,
dear.
get back! Get back up there!
Okay, so the wolf totem gives you an animal companion. That's cool.
On Wednesday, we will be continuing Minecraft. Saturday next week will be the final Council of Tamranor session before the end of actually us needing to get the book to the printer. And between sessions of the Council of Tamriel, there have been some big changes to the book that we're bringing to UK Games Expo, so tune in to find out what those changes are. Unless you already have tuned in to one of the many streams where we've told you what those changes are. I'm out of streams to promote now. Does anybody want to say anything else?
Yes, I want to say something.
Was that it? Or
Something.
No, this is it.
I don't know how to tell you.
yeah.
Guys, I have something to announce. Don't know how to say this, guys, but I'm gay.
You are?
I'm very gay.
I thought your name was Tanny.
I love you. I'm very gay.
Tanny has been defeated by dad jokes. It's super effective.
Heckin'. So, everyone looking forward to the warmer weathers now?
Yeah, very
Yeah.
much so.
I'm
Would
good.
much
Yes,
rather be able to
and-
sleep.
To hibernate.
Yes and no on the account of being a crossing guard and all, and
Also,
Right.
how's everyone's hay fever? Like, do they get really bad hay fever
Yep.
during this time?
Not too
Yeah.
bad at the minute, but
I have a habit where, for a while, my eyes would get really, really sore. Like, I would be crying. Like, it just stings badly, and I can't do anything about it unless I keep wiping away. So I'm gonna have to start bringing back my little spray again. My little hay spray for my eyes. It works so well.
I've been dealing with a head cold, so I haven't really noticed the pollen for a bit.
Oh, understandable. I've forgotten to buy some more hay fever tablets, so I will be suffering tonight.
Sarah's back now, by the way.
Yay!
Hey,
Then let us
I
continue.
miss you, Tara.
Yeah, I miss you too, Dan. Okay.
Okay.
Have we got a way we're going through these spikes then? Other than mine, which is to go on Daphne's shoulders.
Yeah.
How big is the spike area? So I can't quite see the other side. I think it's ending here, just at the edge of where we can see.
Yeah, it's just beyond that. So
we can probably survive just powering through and carrying at least 2 members of the party. Right. Do we want to explore the other passage for the moment? Just stick our heads down the north end.
Sure.
Check and see if it's horribly trapped or also leads
you
around
say
to
that,
this
but-
room.
What are the odds that where we want to go is not down the horribly trapped corridor?
Yeah.
But that could also lead to the place where this is that we want to go, but not.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it's. I'm not saying
So
it's
you
not.
actually
I'm just
going
saying
down
it's.
right, I'll reveal that area if you're heading down it.
I think we're going to stick our heads around the wall at least.
Okay.
Oh.
Shoot.
Never mind.
Empty.
So, hang on. Must be on that way. Oop, wrong bit.
It is.
So, as you go down this, you do see a flash of red as magic, as a wizard kind of and a black half dragon just disappear in a poof of smoke, and they don't seem to have seen you.
I think we
And
found
you
a
can
portal.
see on the ground the
Gosh.
teleportation portal.
It's a very interesting portal we have here.
It's a teleportation portal.
Indeed, it is. Now what? What do we do, guys?
We have a chance to
Can we go
cut
and look
off.
at the teleportation? We could maybe destroy it. Is that what you were saying, Aegis?
We have a chance here to cut off the head of the leadership. Not
Ah,
necessarily
go after.
literally. No, I mean down here. We mean down here. There is somebody who is in charge this way.
Oh,
Have to cut the head off the snake, as the saying goes.
Does it look like the teleportation is stable?
It's gone up in the flash of light, and it looks to just be the marks on the ground again now. Just make me an Arcana check, will you?
I'm great at those.
Oh, I can do that. I will do an Arcana check.
I rolled an 18. I am pretty good at those, apparently.
Better than me. I rolled a 9.
Aegis, you.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to
No,
Mork.
give it to Mork. Give it to Mork.
What the fuck?
yeah.
Nice one!
Alan, while you've been in your haze, you kind of have heard whispers about teleportation circles. You might not understand them, but you do kind of remember someone saying that they often require a password to activate.
Ah,
Jeez, we're kind of circling for this Alan walking in when he was more.
He just somehow just unlocked some sort of part of his brain. Now he's like, I know everything. I am now with the universe. Like, holy
That's
shit.
that bit in the Matrix where he goes, I know Kung Fu. Except Morton knows how with teleportation.
I know the magic of everything. It's like that one movie called Lucy.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Right, so we need a password. Maybe we can find it somewhere. And hope the password isn't just password.
You know
Try
what?
it.
That,
Try
you
it
know
just
what?
for
That
laughs.
would be. I don't think that's a good idea. Saying something like that.
Let me in.
Also,
1,
how would it be
2,
possible
3.
to find the password somewhere lying around?
Something about a melon.
Melon?
No, wait, I know what the password is. Swordfish.
The password is always swordfish.
Well, are we going to get anywhere just standing here shouting random words at it?
That is unlikely.
I'd love if that was actually the password.
What the password is, are we going to get here by shouting random words at it?
Is there a way we could break the portal?
You just run part of it
Maybe,
out.
Maybe, how
Another
about
six of it out.
Part of it out,
maybe,
but this is going to be the DM stepping in here. You do that
Right.
end of adventure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we need to know where that thing goes.
Would it be one way to stop the treasure going away?
We can keep that our option in reserve.
This is going to sting. A just steps into the spiky space.
Okay, so that's... I'm going to reveal this area. And I need to work out... I'm assuming you're going all the way through, are you?
The intention is to go all the way through, yes. I just can't see where the other side is. Oh dear.
Okay, okay. Let me just work this out. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I need a lot more D4s here.
Hit them
Wonder if
via
that's
horse.
Bray.
That's 2. 3. Sorry, there we go. Okay. I have the D4s I need.
Oh no.
Poing coming.
Casper, you're okay. You're on Aegis's shoulders. So. Okay. You go through 20 foot of spike growth Aegis. And you take 3, 6, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 points of piercing damage.
I'm alive.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Oh, no, that was healing. I shouldn't have done healing.
The other thing.
It's the other thing.
And you come into a room that is just got loads of bullywugs in it. And I'm going to go to my description of this room, actually. So this room looks like it's a shrine and has a variety of niches carved out of the walls. Some the size of a fist, going up to the size of a pumpkin. Crude pictures of frogs are scratched along the walls and coloured in with chalk. There are 11 bullywugs in this area, one of which is wearing a crocodile head as a helmet and outfitted in garish amounts of damaged jewellery. There is a preserved, severed head of a lizard folk shaman attached to his waist. Snapjaw, you would recognise this as their previous leader. And there is also an elf arguing with the bullywug with the crocodile head on. And they all kind of turn and look at you all. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Aegis, Casper, you can see Aegis's eyes like doing the focusing thing. One of them just like.
I rolled
Okay.
What
13.
happens to one of the eyes?
Just shrinks. Aegis. Oh no.
Gonna.
You guys do not like initiative today.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Hello.
There's a lot of-
Hey. Hello. Hey. Just health care. We will scan you now.
Oh no.
Hello.
What's happening?
Right.
Scan.
Sorry, just. So they all go to
Scaly
that.
baby.
They all got 2.
I think
Maybe
Aegis. I think Aegis needs rebooting. Casper,
How do I do
kick him. Boot him.
that?
Aegis.
Last one.
Oh, they rolled very poorly on initiative.
They rolled
Wow,
very
they got
badly. Okay,
They did well.
I'm gonna put Aegis in first. What was
Aegis
your
rolled
initiative,
a
Aegis?
7.
Oh, same as me.
Oh well, I'll add you in next, Casper. Right, I've already got Alan's. Daphne.
17 total.
Pretty good. Arturius.
17.
Oh. Mary? 21. Okay, and then Snapjaw got 13. Okay, and then that's that. Right, Mary, you are up first. You've heard, you hear a lot of kind of sparking go off and like Aegis's voice goes really odd.
Aegis. Healthcare.
Daphne shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay on Daphne's shoulders.
I assume there's still fog all over the floor here.
Yes, there's fog all over the floor, but it kind of dissipates as you go further into the chamber.
Okay, so I might
Like,
be able to
where-
get off Aegis's
where-
shoulders soon.
Casper, where you and Aegis are, it's gone.
Okay, that's good.
When we get through and I'm in touching distance of Aegis, I'm gonna hold my action to cure wounds.
Arturius.
I know nothing of this that has happened. That has taken place. So I'm following the others. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Take a look down and go. Okay. Do I have line of sight on any of them at all?
Aegis has the torch, I believe, so you'd probably be able to see some of them. Yes.
Oh, I can see them. I think the only one I can probably see is this guy here because there's a lot
Yeah.
of people in the way. Yeah.
Maybe the one. I'm gonna say maybe that one as well. The one behind it.
Okay.
Rogue has redeemed a stretch.
Stretch. Well, I'm not feeling very creative right now, so it's just going to be Eldritch Blast to those two, I think.
Okay.
So first one is a 21 to hit.
I do think that will hit.
Good. There we go. There we go. 12 points of force damage against that guy.
Yeah. Bang.
Yeah.
You just
And-
take his head off.
The next one is a 20 to hit. Dirty
That will
20
hit as well.
And yeah, that'll be a 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. This one doesn't hurt quite as much.
Oh well, I got one anyway.
Him out of the way. Is that everything from Artorius?
That is from our choice because he's got no spell slot, so he can't do anything else.
Yeah. Daphne.
Yes. Guys, what do we do?
Jenkins!
I gotta go in there. Hang on.
Moi.
Archimedes, you stay where you are. I'm going in, so 5. 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yeah, so that's... Mary, you'd get the opportunity to heal Aegis.
I won't heal Aegis. And I feel I've healed the wrong person.
And Daphne, you are
Yes.
still in the spike growth.
Right, how
At the
much
minute.
time do I take?
You're going to take 7, 10, 11, 13 points of piercing damage.
It's
That's
7
fine.
points of healing to Aegis.
7 points of
Okay.
healing to Aegis.
I should actually
Right.
put a number in there. 7.
Alright. I can still attack, right?
I'm going to say Mary's there, but she is still on your shoulders.
Alright,
So
I'm
you're-
Is Mary
going
close
to...
enough for the held action?
Good point. She's there. Thank you, Stanza.
I'm going to attempt to cast Scorching Ray.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to cast it. Because it's like a ray, so I'm hoping that'll at least get some guys. I'll
You
probably
get
say,
3 rays.
Yes, I was going to say, don't you get 3 of them?
I don't know how this works anymore. I've
You do get-
forgotten
You
life.
do get
You
Scorching
get 3
rays,
rays.
ray.
How at them? Okay, so it's 3 rays.
You can shoot
That's
them
not
at the
bad.
same target or 3 different targets. Or 2 targets, but one of them gets 2 rays.
1, 2, 3? Yeah, 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
And just out of curiosity, since Daphne's an artificer, how does this look?
Using a device or
I would say she's done something to our quarter staff a bit, and it just like opens up and it's a motherfucking flamethrower in some way.
Nice.
Love it.
So,
Because underneath there's
Is
like certain rooms and such she's been gadgeting, so
Mm.
it's like almost like a bit of an enchantment but place off kind of thing.
mhm.
So okay, let's give this a attempt then. Ah, she misses completely. I rolled a fucking 2 and it's a +7. That is like 9 total.
That's the first one.
Don't you
Roll
for
the
each?
other 2.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't you roll for each?
Oh, sweet!
It's-
So the one that is near Aegis misses. We're going to attempt
Mhm.
this one now. Roll
Okay.
better, please. No, +6 + 7. That is
13.
13 hit.
Nope, that misses.
Alright, last
Aw.
one but not least. Last but not least, the guy here. Roll better or else I will murder. Never mind. I rolled a fucking 3. I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh
It's late.
no!
You know what? It's late. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, so you fire off these little rays of fire, and you think your tinkering's not quite worked out properly yet, and they just all go wide.
Oh, come on. The waves!
I think, Daphne, next time, if we maybe look at just changing the viewfinder a little bit on it so it'll be a bit more precise.
Is that everything from Daphne?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to be sad
Um,
now.
Snapjaw's going to get there, and I'm just going to check a range here. Okay, he sees what's going on, and he immediately spots Spatagoo, the one with the crocodile head on, and you see him literally start growling, and he's going to take his javelin off his back, or one of the 2 javelins he's got, and he's going to throw at disadvantage to get them. The first one will miss, and his second one,
Rogue Trader
sadly
noted.
also misses. What's that?
Rogue Trader highlighted a message saying we really need an eject the dice to the void emote.
It's a shame that second attack missed, because I was at disadvantage, because one of the rolls was a natural 20. That's everything that Snapjaw is going to do. Alan.
Okay, so first things first, I have to get through the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Can I
How
make
many
a suggestion
freaking-
as well?
Yes.
Maybe do your rage.
Before you go through it.
Okay, then Range.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So that's okay. So the wages are down to 0 now until my next long rest. And yeah, I don't think, can I get past people or?
Yeah, you'd be able to get past people.
Oh yeah. So what would this be about as far as I can?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. So if that's as far as I can get.
Yeah.
Can I? Yeah. Can I attack or?
Just
Yeah.
give me
So
1
that
minute,
will-
Brian.
Just
If you've got a ranged weapon, you can. Oh, yeah, you can attack there. 6, 10, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22 points of damage for passing through the spike growth. But because you are raging, that'll be halved.
Yeah.
So 11 points of damage.
Okay. And I'll bite the one diagonally up from
Yep.
me. 27.
Oh, natural 20. Okay.
5 plus 2 piercing damage.
Yep. So, hang on. That's a 3 plus, so 6 plus 3 is actually 9 points of piercing damage to it
Okay.
because of the crit. Because roll 20 does its crits in a different way to how I do them. So you take a bite out of this bullywug and you bite snap down on its arm and nearly rip its arm off.
Yeah. Okay. Second attack. The claws. 17.
17 will hit, yes.
5
And you swipe
slashing.
this thing's head clean off.
Hey.
And that would be everything from Alan, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No, that would be it. That would be all my attacks for now,
Yes.
since the enemy's dead.
Yes. So, it is the elven figure's turn now. And, oh, what's he going to do? He is going to... Oh, he's going to... Yeah, he is going to summon up something, and you see 3 darts of energy kind of come, and he's going to fire all 3 of them at Casper. And he is casting magic missile.
Oh no.
Oh
So,
dear.
yeah, and there's 3 of them, so I'm just going to move them out the way, those dice.
Magic missile's great when we cast it, not so great when someone casts it on us.
You know what? I was just thinking that. Isn't it really unfair how when it's cast at us, there's nothing you can do?
10. 13 points of force damage to you, Casper. But that is everything he's going to do. Spatagu is going to start looking and be like, "That's the intruders," in very broken common. And he is going to... Ooh. Yeah. He is going to cast Entangle. So the spike growth disappears.
Good.
But I'm going to use the same thing, same circle, to do... That's a square rather than a circle. So, oop. I don't know if I've somehow locked that. I didn't mean to do that.
The world has gone away.
I've done something weird to my roll 20, and I'm not sure what I've done now.
Oh,
You appear to have
What have I done?
destroyed
How-
the map.
Oh dear.
can you press Control Z? And they're now mute and deafened.
Hotkeys.
I can see he's talking to us.
I think there's a hotkey for muting. That's also a hotkey
Well,
on Roll20.
I assume there is, but I can see that he's trying to talk to us on the camera.
Yeah, sorry, I've accidentally muted and deafened there. It's the same. I don't know what I've done to my map here. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Alright.
Sarah made a... Oh, that's okay. You've still got the walls. That's fine. I'm happy enough to work with that. I've just opened up what's available on stream. I just don't know what I've done with the actual...
I assume
Oh,
that
hang on.
possibly in trying to delete the... There you go.
Yep, I see what I've done, I think. Yes, okay. Trying to delete the circle, I've accidentally deleted the map.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, that green circle's not there. Just remind me of that. So they are going to cast a green square there now, which is 20 foot. and I need everyone to make me a strength saving throw.
Even though
I'm
I'm
sorry.
already
Who-
one.
Even though you're on
do you want
Daphne's
to-
shoulders.
Whom do you want to make a strength saving throw?
So Alan, Aegis, Casper, Daphne, and Mary.
Oh, okay.
What's
Save. Strength
What's the
save.
spell? What's the spell that's being used? Sorry?
Entangle.
Okay.
Entangle.
Oh, you mother fudger.
13.
13, Mary's okay.
17.
What did you get? 17, Aegis is okay.
Oh.
Casper? Daphne, what was
Casper's
that?
on
Sorry,
mute at
4.
the moment.
Okay.
19.
What was that? Sorry, Casper?
19.
19, you're okay. Daphne?
4.
4, you get caught up in it, and Mork?
Yeah,
21, it's in the chat.
21.
yeah,
Thank you.
21.
So Mork, so Daphne, you are the only one who's caught up in this spell.
Oh no. What happened? What happened?
You've been grasped by a load of vines that seem to be holding you in place.
Ah!
Casper?
Okay. Kind of want to go around here and so I can just spit lightning at a cone.
Okay.
I do that.
Yep, that's fine. You jump off Aegis's shoulders.
It's not a question of distance to run, it's a question of avoiding these two.
One of them would get an opportunity attack. You can choose which one.
Okay, forget it. Okay, no lightning. Okay, I'll start and see if I can hit this one.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 20.
I'll hit, yes.
Only 6 piercing.
6 piercing. It's enough. You only had 2 health left.
Okay, now
So,
can I
yeah.
get in position for my lightning?
You can, yes.
Hey, just lightning as many in here as possible. But not sure I'm mad at the one who hit me with magic missile. Okay.
So, what's
So
your
this is
lightning thing?
it's going a bit funky. Okay, an exhalation of draconic energy in a 20-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dex save against my key save DC, the 14.
Mm-hmm. So, Kuhn, I'm going to say you can get 4 of them.
Nice.
So, the Far Bullywug rolled an 11.
Oh.
The other Bullywug rolled even worse.
Nice. Those two definitely take the full 8 lightning damage.
8 and 8. Just give me a second. Spatter Goo fails as well, so he takes 8. Yeah, and then Born Grey fails as well, so he takes 8 as well. Okay, is that everything from Casper?
Yeah, I think I can't. would I be able to do my bonus attack, unarmed strike, and to do a stunning strike if I hit?
I think, as far as I'm aware, Stun Strike just has to be on an attack, doesn't it?
Okay, let's give it a go. So like, forgot how strong my unarmed strike was these days. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit, yes.
Okay, so that's a 7 bludgeoning,
Uh-huh.
and give me a con save.
Yeah, I'm going to need to make 2 con saves. So the first one
But
is
yeah, I probably
a...
would have needed a con save against the lightning as well.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'll do one retrospectively as well. So 22.
Yeah, I assume that.
18. And the final one fails. So he has lost concentration on all the magical effects he's got going. Yeah.
Does that mean I'm free?
You are free.
Okay, so he lost concentration instead of getting stunned?
So he was concentrating on the spell. He passed the Constitution save for the stun and for the lightning.
Oh, okay. So you did the stun one earlier. Okay.
Yeah. How much damage does he take from that, anyway?
7 bludgeoning.
Okay. Okay. Aegis.
I'm going to start my turn by using my second, third level spell slot to do another mass healing word. That is the lowest number on the dice, so that is only going to be 9 points of healing to everyone in the party.
Okay.
Appreciated.
There you go. How many was it again?
9.
Thank you.
And then, because I can't do any more spell... No, I could do... I'm going to do a Sacred Flame against this bullywug.
Okay.
So that's a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. That is a dirty 20.
Then he saves it. Carry on. That is all I can do.
Okay. So, which one's that? This bullywug is going to leap 20 foot over to here, Casper, as his movement. And he's going to make an attack, which will miss. Do bullywugs get more than one attack? They do. So it tries to bite at you and fails, and then it's going to try and stab at you with its spear with a 14.
It's also a no.
Okay. This one is going to leap over to here and try and attack you as well with a bite. That'll miss, even with the advantage.
Yeah.
Does a 18 hit?
Ooh, that is exactly my armor class.
Okay. And I'm going to say it was using 2 hands for that. So where's my D8 vanished? Yeah, there we go. That's 4 points of piercing damage.
Can take it.
This one... Oh, which one was that? This one here is going to leap down to here and also make a bite attack at you for a 14, which I believe misses.
No, that's correct. It misses.
And it misses with its spear as well. That one's dead. That one's dead. This one is going to leap 20 foot here and attack you, Casper.
They're really not liking
For a
our
natural
monk.
20. For a natural 20 with its bite.
Oh dear.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. And then
So I just looked away for a moment and looked back and I'd just seen Casper surrounded by these things. They're
Rogue
informing
says,
us
om
all.
nom nom.
one fails.
No.
That one is going to leap towards Aegis and attack Aegis for a 22 to hit with its bite
That'll hit.
for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And then I think that spear will miss with a 14.
14 will miss.
Yeah, I thought it would. Then this one is going to leap 5, 10, 15. You know what? It's going to leap to there. Sorry, Casper. Take a bite. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah,
For 5 bludgeoning.
it's stacking up.
And then you're going to be thankful that that last one misses. Then this one's
More
going
bully
to
word.
leap 5, 10, 15, 20. But that is as far as it can get.
You up?
But you know what? It's going to make a ranged attack at you, Casper. That's a natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking that it wouldn't get the advantage of all the flanking.
It didn't. 8, 9 points of piercing damage as it throws its spear at you.
Casper went into this with bravado, but is very, very clearly struggling a lot.
Went in with bravado,
Right.
has come out as a pincushion.
Yes.
He's not going to stay standing for long at this rate.
Mary.
Is the one that is to Casper's bottom left the one wearing the crocodile?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm going to try
that's
to put my hand as much to that one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do 2 attacks on it. So the first is 19.
19 will hit, yes.
So that is 7 plus 2 plus
You
5,
don't lose
so
bravado as you walk out of it the other side.
So 16 points of piercing damage.
16 points of piercing damage. Well done.
Second attack is a 20, not natural.
Yeah.
So that'll just do. Oh, 1, 5. I mean, that one only does 7 damage.
7 damage is still not enough, and this guy's looking pretty hurt at this point. Artorius, unless there's anything else from Mary.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have to move 1, 10, 15. So is this now empty area now?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
all empty now. I just haven't worked out how to remove it.
Okay, so I can
Entangle
get.
an obstacle.
There we go.
There we go. So I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna pot shots at this guy. I'm gonna take a couple of pot shots at.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Actually, I'm gonna try and hit a couple of these people menacing
Would be
Casper.
appreciated.
Yep. So first one is going to be this top right-hand corner here.
Yeah.
That is a 13 to hit.
Your Eldritch Blast just falls slightly short.
Okay, and I'll try this. Well, one's as good as another one, really, isn't it?
And some of them.
Oh, that's even worse. That was a 9. That was a 9. That's bad.
Yeah.
This is
sorry.
bad. Sorry, I tried.
Everything from Artorius.
Oh, I've got no bonus actions left. I've got no spell slots.
All right. Daphne.
Okay, dokie. Oh god. Well, I think I might make this round and then head to bed, guys, because I got one in. So I will make
Fair
this
enough.
round.
It is getting late.
So I am. Let's see. Are you still on Daffy's shoulders, Mary?
Yeah,
Would you like to be put down?
I can be put down.
I'll give you that as a free action.
Cool. I just
Right
felt play
between
down
them.
because I'm gonna have to load a gun. So, so she's gonna use Windsong on, let's say, this bodywork here. You know what? I'm not gonna use this dice because this dice was giving me shit. So I'm gonna get another one. Hell fucking yeah! It's a natural 20! Woo!
Excellent.
Right. Need my D10. Where did I put my D10? Yeah. Alright, so double it. Double. You fucking kidding me? I rolled a 1! So 2 plus 4.
Oh, you're kidding.
2! So I rolled a 1, so that would be 2. Plus 4
Yeah.
means it's 5 points of blood. 5 points of piercing
That's
damage.
really unfortunate.
It's happening so often with these crits.
I know. Is that everything from Daphne?
Yeah, sadly.
Right.
Oh, also,
Well-
I will then move Archimedes, because if that's an area I can get to then. 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, 25. Yeah. Hangs out with Artorius. Right.
Okay.
I shall now take my leave, my friends.
Yes.
Well,
I was going to say
Right,
we'll probably call it after we finish this battle. So, but yes.
So, I got a very busy day tomorrow, and I gotta be.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Right.
Right.
Take care of
thanks
yourself,
a lot.
there, Tanny.
Have a good night, guys. I will do my stars and wishes the
Good
next
night,
time.
Tanny.
You know.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Good night. I will just Jaeger Daphne in the meantime, and try not to get her killed. Right, Snapjo's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. But because he's got rid of his javelins, he can't actually do any attacking. Alan,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay. Yeah. I'll attack the one that's right next to me.
Yeah.
The tail. 26.
Oh, well done.
8
Um,
plus 8 piercing damage.
That'll be 13.
5 on the
Well,
dice,
it's
yeah, so
13.
13.
Yeah, you just whack this thing and you whack its head clean off with your tail.
Nice.
Okay. Can I
Get in there, buddy.
move? Yeah.
Yep,
move
get
over
in there,
here
do
and
damage.
Get a second attack in.
You can.
Could you,
With bite.
Ryan, would
Oh.
it be okay if you moved one step up so he'd get flanked?
Yeah. That's a
Oh,
good.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, so bite, raging, 15.
15
Damage?
is. Yeah, you can roll twice on that.
Okay.
Roll the d20. Yeah, there we go.
there you go.
The 15 hits, I believe. Let me
Okay.
just double check that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 hits. So I'll
Okay.
take your 7 damage there. You take a bite out of that, and I don't know what health you are currently on, but if you are below
I'm-
12 hit points, you gain 2.
Unfortunately, no. I'm just at 18.
Okay. Right. If that's everything from Alan,
Yeah, pretty sure that's all we can
ooh.
do.
Let me have a look here. Right. Yeah, so Born Grey is going to run forwards 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And let's just see, what's this? 10, 15. You know what? He is going to cast Thunder Wave
Oh no!
from where
no.
he's standing.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh dear.
I don't like at whom.
This is a spell, I believe,
So-
that goes to whom it may concern.
Yeah. So he is going to cast that, knocking his spell slots down to that. And his spell casting DC is 13. And let's just have a look on them. Alan, Aegis,
Yeah.
Snapjaw, Merry, and Daphne, as well as these two bullywugs, need to all make Constitution saving throws.
Oh dear. Damn it.
Oh dear.
A 3.
One fail.
I rolled a 6.
8, yeah. Oh dear. I'm rolling for Daphne, aren't I?
I mean, I can
Right.
probably open the sheet up and do it if you want, but
Yes, if you don't mind, John. If
you,
can
you have a lot of
control
other
Daphne,
sheets
that would make
open.
me- Yeah. Snapjaw also fails. God, everyone fails,
Oh no!
Including the
Uh,
bullywugs?
including the bullywugs.
Okay, at least that's something.
Oh,
So
Daphne
that is-
rolls a 22.
Daphne is the only one who succeeds. Okay, where are my d8s? Where are my d8s? I was using one. There's one.
Just use D4s instead.
Yeah, just D4s. It's fine.
Then use the D8s.
So that for everyone is 13 points of thunder damage, and you're pushed 10 feet away. So I'm going to say Mary goes 10 foot up there, Snapjaw goes 10 foot up there, Aegis bashes into the wall, Mork goes 10 foot there, and Daphne is the only one who doesn't get killed, and the bullywugs die.
So
and
sorry, how
Daphne's
much was
only one who
the...
doesn't.
Oh, I can't actually do the damage on the sheet.
13. 13.
Do I divide that or not with magic?
No, this is one that this is thunder damage, so that doesn't get divided.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll keep track of their health on paper for the moment.
Yeah. Cheers. Yeah. So that is everything that their Born Grey is going to do. It is now Spatagoo's turn, and he is actually going to. Oh, he's going to. Yeah, he is going to. Yeah. He is just going to cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Well, I'll take it over murdering me, to be honest.
And you know what? He's going to cast it at 3rd level. So that's 3d8, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. Three times 8 is 24.
Wow.
I did.
Really?
Yeah. Come have a look.
Okay. Either that or he set his dice to 3 8s every one.
But yeah, he's going to do that, but that is all he is going to do. Casper.
Well, I'm gonna try reduce the number of distractions we have. First off, hitting the one between me and Alan.
Yeah.
Okay, does 18 hit?
18 will hit, yes.
Okay, for 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage. Yeah, that one's dead.
Nice.
God, I hadn't realised it was getting that late. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
It's alright.
South one, only 1d20. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
11 piercing damage this time.
Down.
Nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna spend my last key point just spinning and kicking. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
Mark that on my sheet so I know that. Sure, let's
Sorry, I thought-
pick it.
Go on, Casper.
I was having a moment to decide, but who is my target? I'm gonna go for the bullywug in front of me.
Okay.
It's like 27.
27 will definitely hit.
For 10 piercing.
Yep. You nearly kill this guy. He's standing, but he's looking pretty battered.
Oh, I've got another foot. Just for you, buddy. Oh, no, I don't think a 10 is gonna hit.
A 10 won't hit, no.
I'm just too caught up in the fun spinning.
Aegis.
Aegis falls out of the wall, and you can see his eyes are going again, and he's like stumbles forward 5, 10, 15. Health care! And lays a hand on Casper's shoulder and rolls for his last second level spell slot. 17 points of healing to Casper. Health care. Health care. Aegis. And that is his turn.
Yeah. I'm going to do the bullywug's turn, and then I think I'll go call it a night because I hadn't realised quite how late it was getting. So we'll leave it on a cliffhanger and pick this up next time, if that's okay with everyone.
Farmer
that's
is less
fine.
of a pincushion this time. There's only 2.
Yep, so this one's going to attack Casper, which will miss with its bite, and it'll miss with its spear as well.
Can't catch the
And then-
spinnies.
This one is going to leap over to the other side of you, Casper.
Again.
Misses with its bite. A 19 hits, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And it's going to be with 2 hands, that, for 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And that is where I'm going to call it,
Okay.
if that's okay. Just because I know we usually aim to end at 10:30 and we've ran 20 minutes over. I thought we would have enough time to do this battle, but sadly not.
Things.
Yes. So I'm going to quickly go around everyone's stars and wishes. Sarah?
I enjoyed we found our treasure.
Yes, you did.
That is good. Yeah, I'm excited to work out how we work out this teleportation circle.
Mm-hmm.
Other than just shout password at it.
You know what? We're going to go with John next.
I enjoy that I've worked out, because I've been trying to work it out for a little while, the rules for low battery Aegis. He's going to go into low battery when he's in single digits on the hit points.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so he's not good. But also I'm enjoying that he's not good right now. Because it's... health is a resource, and 1 is not 0.
Yep. Jeff. Oh, sorry. Wishes from you, John, as well.
We survive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair. Jeff.
I did enjoy the low battery Aegis as well. I also enjoyed when we were like, saying we just like brazenly going through the store and there's a load of bandits on the other side of it.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Wishes. I do want to see where this teleportation circle goes to. So I'm hoping one of these bodies that we're going to leave behind has the Wi-Fi password on it, essentially.
Brian.
Stars, the unexpected twist that Alan is the one who had the knowledge about the portal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wishes that well, Alan's health is at like 5, I think, so wishes
Wow.
that when we get back it's not Alan's death or something.
Wishing for a short rest or something.
Or a long one.
Stanza.
Like my my dragon breath hit a bunch. It was so effective, and I hope that we can beat up all of them, the bullywugs in this fight.
Yes. For me, I'm actually liking that I'm able to lay some blows on Casper for a change.
It's very much a death by 1,000 cuts, isn't it?
Yes.
That's why I just check that I feel more confident now. The numbers are fewer.
Yes. Wishes. So I'm not sure how to do this because since you're so close, but we've still got this battle to go through. After this battle, I was going to say you get up to level 7.
But you want to do 6 first?
Sorry, level 6. Level 6.
I mean,
No, he said it. You heard
I
it.
don't
You heard
mind
it, he said it
7.
first.
7's cool.
No, level 6. Sorry, you get a level up. But I was going to say, yeah, I might just say after you get through this battle, you automatically get the next level up.
Okay.
I don't like doing a level up in session, but I feel kind of if you have a look at your sheets and get an idea of what you want for your spell casting and all that between sessions, that would be helpful, and then we can just do that quickly, hopefully.
I'll let Tanny know that as well.
Yeah, as I say, it's not a situation I kind of wanted to be put in, but I just looked at the clock and thought, oh, no, we're getting close to 11 o'clock. Let's just end this off.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I hope everyone's enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I'll hand over to you, John.
I mean, actually, secondary star is the... I very much enjoyed the short break time where everybody else went away to get drinks and refresh themselves on fluids and things. And Aegis stayed to make a PSA on how important it was to refresh your fluids and recycle their waste, which nobody in the group heard until you get to watch the replay.
Enjoying it, John. I just didn't want to spoil it.
But thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, and a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. It really, really does mean a lot to us. We do have a Discord you can follow to see more about the chat more with us about the games we play and the things that we do, which will come up into the Twitch chat in a moment. We have a YouTube channel that you can find to catch up with all of our previous videos, and they upload in there soon after the stream happens. Not immediately. We also have a website, finalbossfight.co.uk, that you can go to catch up on all of the stuff we do. Written content, audio, video, photos, and events that we're going to, such as the fact that several of us here are going to be at UK Games Expo at the end of May, beginning of June, depending on what your viewpoint is on when that event is occurring. And we are going to have things for you to buy. We have a table there. Final Boss Fight has a table there alongside Traveler's Trinkets and Franny Annie Crochet. So we'll have awesome crocheted items. We should have some amazing 3D printed Dice Guardians, and we're hoping that Michael is going to have some time to print coins and some dice as well. And we are going to have not only amazing artwork that you can purchase, but also books. We're going to have the Tamranor Adventurer's Guide to Haven Coast and Winds Furrow. So stay tuned for what that all means, because now we're going to look at the streams that are coming up. And the streams that are coming up look something a little bit like this. Tomorrow night, we're going to be continuing to play Dungeon of the Bad Mage, where the group are going to continue to make their way through the Slither Swamp, hopefully. On Monday, we are playing the Discworld Adventures Up in Smoke, or I should say, Up in Smoke, because I'm going to be playing Constable Igorina of the Ankh-Morpork City Watch, alongside a veritable colourful cacophony of characters. Possibly Tuesday we're going to be doing Dragon Age, but I'm having some work done around the flat, which might mean I am not going to be around on Tuesday, and that stream might need to move, which is great when I've just decided when it's going to be on a permanent basis. On Wednesday night, we're going to be continuing our midweek Minecraft sessions as we continue the Direwolf 21.21 mod pack. We're building a little village now. We've sort of combined our efforts, and hopefully next time we're going to build up enough train tracks to start laying, well, train tracks. And then next Saturday, we have got our final session of the Council of Tamranor, which is our world building stream, where myself, Jeff, Ben, and Sean have been building the world of Tamranor. And hopefully, come next session, it will be the last before we send our first book off to the printers. And so we've got some final last-minute tweaks that I've sent out to everybody that we need to think about. And hopefully, some of you have thought about them. But for now, it is time for us to do a raid. And that raid will be in the general direction of... Let's send you guys over to some Saturday night shenanigans with Marvel Rivals and Ms. Luna Magic. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.